everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another brand new week of daily energy draws. This week we're going to be using all of my message decks, my message oracle decks that I have. We're going to be using the Universe Has Your Back and the Wild Offerings deck because we are celebrating the launch of my brand new message deck that I created. This is called Tarot in Translation. It is available in my Etsy shop. It comes in a drawstring bag like this with a little rose charm to match the back here. This is a set of 78 cards, just like a tarot deck. It has the it has the Fool, it has the Magician, all of the major and minor arcanas, Seven of Cups there. We have the Ace of Swords. A message has been channeled for each of these cards based on the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. So I'm very happy to introduce this. You can check out more on my website. I have a whole page about this deck, as well as a little bit of information about the course that is going to be coming up soon in October. And also check out my Etsy shop, SusanDawnSpiritual.com for my website, and Etsy.com/shop/SusanDawnSpiritual over on Etsy. All the links will be in the description box below. There is a September sale going on right now, so if you're interested in all of my message decks, I have Conversations with Counterparts, Conversations with Spirit, as well as Tarot in Translation. I have $5 off. It is a coupon code September 5 and is running until the end of September. I also have discount bundles available if you want all 4 of my decks. I have 2 volumes for Conversations with Counterparts, 1 volume for Conversations with Spirit, and Tarot in Translation, which is my brand new deck. So go ahead and check all that out and let me know if you are interested. I am getting my stock this week, so everything will be shipping out this week for first orders. So yeah, I'm very excited for you guys to get these. I cannot wait. So please do make sure that you tag me on social media. I cannot wait to see what you guys do with these spreads. Whether you want to learn tarot, this is a perfect opportunity to do so, to learn about the meanings of the cards, or it's just a way to enhance your readings and your spreads with additional messages. Each one has a nice message attached to it, a little bit of guidance. You can check out Saturday's daily energy draw. I'll post a link to that in the description box as well. I did a little bit of a pull so you guys could see what the messages actually look like. All right, so we are going to start with, I feel this one. Okay, we're going to start with The Universe Has Your Back and get a channeled message this week. Like I said, this week we're going to be doing messages all week, just as a little celebration of the product launch. And let's see what we've got here for The Universe Has Your Back. We will be updating with collective readings, as well as a full moon reading. We have a full moon coming up. Would be tomorrow, September 1st, I believe. September, we are in Virgo season. September feels like the calm after the storm. I know it has been a very tumultuous summer. Spring into summer, it has been very chaotic within ourselves. There's been lots of upgrades, a lot of light streaming into the planet at this time. We are going to have, I'm hearing heavy light code activations in September, moving into the fall, but it's not going to feel like it did. It's not going to feel as bad. It's because I'm hearing we're assimilating to that energy. That is, our DNA is changing from that carbon structure to one of a more crystalline nature. And we've been going through this process on this ascension journey of changing our DNA, changing our body structure. And so the light codes that come in are going to feel a little bit better, more enhanced is what I'm hearing. And what they're saying is that the physicalness, so the fatigue, body pains, the ascension symptoms, is going to feel a lot lighter, as well as the emotional symptoms. And can we just say hallelujah? Can we just say thank God? Because it has been a roller coaster. I was doing okay until I hit June, and then June it was like everything was happening all at once. Good things. It's mostly good things. But it was alignment, and I recognize that as alignment. Pieces falling into place, but it was almost like the whole puzzle had to scatter in order for the pieces to fall back into place, and that scattering, that upheaval, causes a lot of chaos. And it took a lot to anchor back into that place of inner peace, a lot to anchor back into that place of balance and just feeling appreciative, feeling joy in the journey, feeling good again. because there was so much upheaval. Like I said, some good things happening, but also some trying things that have happened. But I really feel like if you were in that energy, if you were feeling that, or even if you're in that energy now, I feel like there's a shift coming in September. Especially what I'm hearing is leading up to the equinox, where there's a lot of love light coming into the planet right now, and it's going to assist in stabilizing and balancing everything out, especially with this Earth energy, this Virgo energy. So, they just reminded me, Libra season is following Virgo season. And I am a Virgo Libra cusper, so I'm very grateful for that. So even more balance, even more stability coming in with October, with the fall season. So, and I have been channeling that. It really feels like stabilizing energy, especially for divine counterparts. It really feels like there's reunions, reconciliations happening. And I had not channeled this before, but I channeled for a client last week that December feels like there's going to be a significant event or a significant shift that happens. I wasn't able to get much more information than that. I was feeling the energy, but as soon as I tried to get a hold of it, it was like it was taken away from me. So we're not meant to know what it is quite yet, but December feels extremely significant. It feels like leading up to that point, there's going to be sacred unions happening. There's going to be reconciliations, reunions, communication that's happening, a stabilizing of your relationship. But December feels like a very pivotal event. I just keep getting the word. And what they actually said to me, I told them to hold on, was power move. It feels like a power move. Now, I'm not talking about, the 3D physical reality. I'm talking about energetically. It feels like a real leveling up. It feels like, I can't even explain this energy. It's like a door is just being burst wide open and there's a flood of light coming in. That's what it feels like. And it's very significant for divine counterparts as well as for your own ascension and soul growth journey. But it feels like it's amplified with divine counterparts. So really interesting energies coming in over the next few months. If it feels like it's been rocky, if it feels like it's been tough, lots of self-care, lots of self-nurturing, lots of filling up that cup for yourself with love. And just keep hanging in there, because this is what it is all for. It is all for this next phase. It is all for bringing in the light, anchoring in that, embodying that, and bringing in that love, bringing in that unity consciousness, that Christ consciousness, and making sure that we are integrated into that, anchored into that, and really embodying that energy. Okay. Whew. Really leading the way. That's what I'm getting, way showers. Really, really leading the way. You are not here without reason. You are absolutely here for a purpose, and this is it. This is it. It's everything you have been through, everything you have experienced has been leading up to this. So I haven't gotten any specifics, but it's really curious to see what is going to happen. It keeps feeling like an event, and it doesn't feel like a political event. It doesn't feel like anything of the 3D structure. It feels very energetic. It feels like just an energetic opening of a doorway of love, of light. And if you guys have been on the channel with me for a while, last year we had channeled similar energy, where the stroke of midnight on December 31st was going to usher in not just a brand new year, but a brand new life, a brand new world. And I feel like this energy is very similar. I feel like this year has all been in preparation for what I had channeled last year. I thought it was for last year, could possibly be for this year. Remember, time is fluid, but this really feels like there's something big happening energetically. This really feels like the opening of the portal to New Earth. Remember, New Earth is a shift in consciousness. It is a shift in dimension. Dimensions are consciousness, planes of existence, and existence is all about where you are consciously. This feels like moving into a higher level of consciousness as a collective, and that's what the power is all about. The power behind that, the light behind that, the love behind that feels very, very strong. So, okay. All right, so that's coming in fast and furious. I feel like I want to keep going and seeing what else I can channel, but I'm getting the call to back off. So let's see what we have. We're going to use the Universe Has Your Back deck, which feels kind of appropriate right now, doesn't it? And so let's see. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for today? What do you want us to know for today? What do you want to know for today? Oh, that's a lot. Okay. What do you want to know for today, for Monday? Oh my gosh. Okay. What do you want to know for today, for Monday? Monday. Okay. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. I have another card here, but first I want to talk about this one. This feels like the energy of what we were just saying, how it feels like things have been kind of chaotic. You might have been in a place of inner turmoil, feeling very emotional. For some, I'm also hearing you might have felt like you were regressing a little bit, like you had shifted in consciousness, and then all of a sudden it feels like you were thrust back. What I'm hearing is that is all part of the process. That is okay, because you're releasing more and more and more. You're going deeper and deeper and deeper. You have shifted in consciousness, and be very proud of everything that you have been through. You have shifted in consciousness. Know that now you're aware of it. Because you're saying, oh, maybe I've regressed, that's your own awareness. You're aware of it. And so you can consciously shift the energy now. You can consciously dig deeper. You can consciously do the healing, do the clearing, and do the shifting. Now that it's in your awareness, now that you have the tools, you can consciously change the direction of any spiral, any turmoil, any chaos, and bring yourself back to that place of oneness. Bring yourself back to that place of love, and bring yourself back to that place of peace. Know that you are being guided. Anywhere where you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm regressing, I feel depressed, I feel darkness around me, I feel like this is a dark night of the soul, know that you will always be supported, and that this is all part of the process, and that you can shift back to the light. You're always being guided back to the light. The darkness does not last. Let me say that again. The darkness does not last. It will not last, because you are made of light. You are made of love. You are made of that pure source energy. And the more you remember that, the more you anchor into that and really feel that, the more spirit is helping to guide you back to that truth. And the more you will feel that vibrational shift. Then we have this. When I lean towards love, I am led. Both about being guided, both about being led. This feels like this is, now that you're going through this, now that you have gone through this, carrying with you this experience, but also not attaching to that experience, letting that go, knowing that this has been part of your learning, part of your soul growth. You are now being a guide for others. When I lean towards love, I am led. You are embodying that love to be a guide for others, to lead others through this process. Know that this is part of your purpose. Know that this is part of your journey. Know that this is part of your truth as well. You are being guided, and others are guiding you, all coming from a place of love. Okay, they really want me to pull back right now. They just ended the messages, so that's going to be it. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. Can't wait to see what the rest of the week unfolds. We'll see you soon. Bye.